My name is Khaled Al-Awar. I've been living in Ojai for the last 31 years. And almost 30 years ago, we opened this gallery. And I'm so grateful that this gallery and many other galleries exist in Ojai, because Ojai has so many artists. It is known as an art colony all over, you know, and the more galleries I feel and the more art there is in any community will be something that we all should celebrate, you know, that whole idea of art among the midst of all of us. Now, the gallery itself, we have a lot of fine art, and we do have a combination of what is referred to as craft, which is the glass and the woodwork, and we have, of course, sculpture, and we have pottery and all of this. So we've carried over the years some of the really finest, I would say, American artists in all the different genres, and not to forget jewelry. We have some of the finest jewelers in this gallery. One of them, actually, his work is in the Smithsonian, and he is one of the maybe most well-known jewelers in the country. So, well, I feel very strongly for a great period of time, we all, unfortunately, were not very conscious about the effect of what we were doing. We were disposing with almost anything. Everything is come with this incredible packaging from all different kinds of material. And of course, when the packaging is empty, we just discarded it completely, got rid of it. And you know something, in my opinion, there is nothing on this planet that is not an expression of art. Our streets are art, our buildings are art. This conversation is a form of art. Art is everywhere. Everything is an expression of art. And it is amazing that you asked me this question, because what we have discarded today, I am so grateful that some artists are going to be able to take what we threw into what we call a garbage and being able to utilize it and make something that is beautiful, that is expressive, that is reflective about whatever this artist feel about how he's going to be able to create that. And over the years, I feel very privileged that I've had an art gallery, and I have seen the effect of the art on every individual once they walk in through this door. There is an amazing transformation that happens to people the minute they walk in and they are surrounded with art. Their facial expression changes, their body language changes, and all of a sudden there is a smile on people's faces, and there's a sense of awe. So, and what we discarded and what we throw away and what we felt it was nothing important, thank God that some artists are going to take that and create some expression that will allow it to be in some art form or another. When the whole concept of recycling came about, everybody says, "You're kidding me. Can we really recycle something? Can we really take it back and recreate something else with it?" And it took a while for that concept to take off, because again, as I said maybe earlier on, we were very unconscious about what we were doing to this planet. You know, we just felt that we can pollute, we can throw everything, and then the planet will be able to contain and sustain. And little did we know that it really cannot do that. And I am grateful now that the arts will probably be part of the solution. So it would be nice, everything should be able to be reutilized, used again in some manner or another. You know, when we bought that container or that box or that packaging from a store, it looked so nice and it was an artistic expression. You know, you'd bring it home. That's what attracted you to buy it, besides the content that's in it. And now, but once we empty it, whether it's food or sugar or whatever it is, then we discarded it. And now we're going to have some artists who are going to say, no, wait a second. We can take that packaging. We can take whatever it is and be able to create a new form, and you give it a new life, give it some artistic expression. And you know, throughout the ages, if we wanted to know about any culture, what was really the main record, a lot of it was the expressions of art. And now I hope in the near future that the art that is going to be created from what we discarded will reflect upon this new consciousness that is taking place, that started with recycling, and now we're going to take it a little step beyond that. We're going to create art from it. And when somebody one day will review it, when we're all gone, and maybe who knows where it's going to go, this is just the beginning of it. And I am very excited about it, and I am glad that we are challenging, you know, the artists and whoever is going to be participating in that to not just throw it and discard it, and still see some beauty in it, still see some functionality, still see some form of expression in it, and be able to put it in such a way where we will be attracted to it. So I welcome it. At the beginning, I bet you on anything. Some people say, you're kidding me, you created that out of trash that we discarded? But leave it to the artists, and they will do something about it. Because with my experience, once you think that you've seen it all, and being in the gallery for the last 30 years and traveled to all of those things, and you say, okay, everything that can be done is done, and wait for a while and you see somebody else comes in with a new creation, with a new idea, with a new expression, you say, my God, where did this come from? So the fountain of creativity, or the source of creativity, it's an endless, it's an infinite. And I have no doubt that what you guys are doing here in this community, I congratulate you. I'm really honored that you guys are doing such a thing. And it will take a life on its own, and I'm sure the future public is, in the future, it will not be discarded, and it will become appreciated somehow. Well, I think this new form of art, it's going to illuminate us. You know, I think it has a light in it already, which is, there is nothing more profound and more important than saving the environment. And if the art is going to be the one that saves the environment and save all this collection of disposable things that we did not think any longer we can use them, and have them piled up somewhere, that's the illumination that it has. It is going to illuminate our minds, our thoughts, our behavior, and the way we will act from now on. I think, I'm not worried about it if it is dark. I am not. You know, I think it has a message that will illuminate.